You really don't talk to a lot of people that once they're gone.
Well, I text, but I don't really like to text you.
Yeah,
She
so
hates people.
So you're actually in the
Why am I wearing this? Why did you let me wear this?
I don't know. You give us some
I meant to take
legitimacy. All right, I won't do that then.
Just say, yeah,
Wait,
here's your problem.
What was that?
Well, it was just like social networking, how that actually creates a relationship more than technology can create a relationship.
Let's back up.
This is
What were
hard
you going to
'cause I
say?
don't
What were you
agree
going to
with
say?
Yeah, I was going to try to ask that.
Well, I just have because I thought it was in a class, so I said introductions or interactions. Is
Yeah.
that what we're talking about?
Sure.
Yeah,
No?
so I think I would leave it. No, you're right. I would
wrote
think I would
this,
leave it at that
last
simple.
night.
Here's your problem. Your students don't know who you are. What are you going to do about it? And then that's more wide open. So she can just say, yeah, whatever she wants, and then I'll correct her. Just kidding. No, I'll basically say the same thing.
It's like introductions.
All right, so I put the apple
you can
down.
put your personality into it.
Yeah, something where they can see your personality. We'll
Wait,
talk
hold
about
on.
it. We'll talk about it.
I don't really know what to say, but
It's okay.
let's go for it.
We'll stumble through it, and then it'll be wonderful.
Yeah. All right. So here's your problem. Students don't know who instructors are. That's the common thing we hear. So if you were in that scenario,
Sorry, you look so creepy.
is it creepy?
No,
I'm trying to interview.
No, but you're
trying to
like,
take the interview.
You are,
we're
but it's too
so
soon.
close that you're like,
You are. It's
I
too.
don't know.
All right. What should I do?
Fine. It's totally
What should
us.
I do?
It's not you. It's not you.
No, I don't want to be creepy.
You're
I already feel like I look awful in here, so I don't want to be creepy too.
No, it's just weird because we don't normally pose questions to each other.
But I think that's the role of the intro person.
I think
needs
you're
to
right.
play.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's totally on us. We could be laughing.
No, you can
It's just
laugh.
so out of character for the way
I know.
we do things. Okay.
All right.
So do it again. If you laugh, just finish and then
Yeah, that's
we'll jump in.
All right. Hi. Just doing a little web show. All right. So here's the problem that we're going to talk about here. My students don't know who I am. I'm an instructor. I feel like there's no relationship. What can I do?
I was going to say, but it sounds like I'm like a huge time reporter or something. I'm like
You're an expert. You have
are.
to play the role of an expert on this show.
Hold on, I have to get in my head what I'm
That's fine.
It's okay.
I have no idea how to start this.
Just start with the basics. I think you have to find ways to
I could
get
say-
your personality to come through, right?
Right, personality, or I could say is there a part of the semester where this can happen better than others? How's that?
Would it be easier, you want me to start real quick, and then you can just do your examples? Or, because it might not make it any better.
No, it won't. I wrote those late at night last night.
That's
I was
fine.
like,
No,
I
they're
need
good,
something
though.
to go off of.
They're good though.
Okay.
You just need,
Okay.
just start with that. You
No,
need to
yeah,
find
just
ways.
ask it again. I'll just be like, yeah, you need to find ways to get your personality across to students. For example,
Just go into
introduction.
it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just go into it.
Yeah, here, he asked it.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you ask?
You said, what are you going to do? It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so bad at
No,
this.
it's fine.
It's hard.
You're doing
It's
wonderful.
hard. I know I'm going to think of 100 things to say after this is over.
It's all going to end up sounding like you were. Don't worry about it. We'll make it pretty.
I hate this thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's less
Okay. I feel like we're going to be jumping.
when he's down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be smooth.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's going to look like a Kyle movie.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
You should
Ready?
stop distracting people.
Yeah. My ADD can't focus.
No, I get it.
Okay.
It's so weird when you're not looking.
It's just weird that it's like so quiet. You guys are here, but
I
like
know.
it's just me talking.
Well, we'll also talk.
Okay. Can you just like say it without recording it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
here's the
so,
problem.
here's my problem, students don't know who I am, instructors are constantly battling this, and are there some ways that instructors can create a bond when they're teaching online with their students? There might be one. I think is what she's saying.
I think so too, I agree.
Yeah. Alright, problem solved.
Okay.
Maybe you should talk about how you.
I don't know,
No, maybe you
I'm
should
like-
talk about how you kind of stay away from all that technology. Maybe that's the. Maybe you could speak for the problem. Say like, yeah,
Just don't,
yeah, relationships are hard in technology. Maybe you could take that point. And we could.
yeah, well, I don't think we need to make it, we might all be trying too hard to make it sound like professional,
Yeah.
just
Like, well,
say what you
first
feel
you
like.
need to get
You
your
can say it.
personality across in an introduction. In your introduction to your course is the best way to do it.
Oh, did you-
Oh, no, I'm going. I was just, I don't know, action.
That's good. Action.
She is the director.
Yeah. Am I doing it again?
No, I didn't know someone was coming
Oh,
out
yeah,
there.
I know.
Because then I'd have to start.
Right.
Well, I think first off, it's really important to get your personality out there. I forgot where I was going with it.
No, that was good.
That was good.
Don't worry about where you're going, just stumble through it, we'll
Yeah.
edit.
All right, oh God. This is gonna be so sketchy. All right, well, okay. Ready? Well, I think it's most important for instructors to really put their personality out there, especially in their introduction to the course. They can. What's it like when you're talking your own words? Is that just?
Yeah, you want
Is
to
that
have.
a phrase? Talking your. Like how do
Use
you
your
like?
own voice.
Use your own voice. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, nobody wants to have an instructor's first impression is like a canned, sort of scripted thing, where they look like a robot, which reminds me of this movie called Courage. You see her?
No.
Yeah,
See
I
her?
loved her.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
loved
in
her.
her,
Wait,
it battles.
is this part of it?
This
or
is.
No? Oh. Okay.
Her battles this problem. So imagine a world where technology is like pretty much eclipsed every part of society, and all of a sudden everybody's like so immersed in their technology, so they find a way to give technology personality. And they give Scarlett Johansson as the operating system of like everybody's computer, and all of a sudden this guy falls in love with it. Which I don't know if this is dangerous territory because he falls in love with its operating system, but that's because it has personality. So there's a way to have personality in technology. The technology doesn't have to be the personality, but the person can use it to enhance it.
Well,
I don't know.
definitely they can enhance it.
Yeah.
Where are we still going with
I
that?
don't
Yeah.
know.
Because
I
I,
don't know
didn't
if
know
that
where
metaphor
Adam was
holds up.
going.
It totally holds
No,
up.
because instructors can record videos or audio clips to do introductions to show their students really who they are.
Right, it doesn't have to be all text. Text is definitely difficult to
Right.
convey your personality through, but yeah, videos and like you said, the introduction at the beginning of the course is a great way to start that off. But I think continuing, some sort of video or audio throughout the course, or even if it is just weekly announcements or every few days sending an email that's written in your own voice, make them aware that you're alive, you're out there, and you're responding, and that you are in fact an actual person.
Right. And students don't know who you are because, hey, in a face-to-face course, you see them once a week, twice a week, maybe. But technology allows access. All of a sudden, you're there when they need you in a way, and that creates a bond, a relationship too.
That you can't have face to face.
Right. And I know Caitlin is against all social media, but
Seriously.
if you were to embrace social media, you'd find that there's people you would have never ever had contact with that all of a sudden are sort of there. You can keep up with them one way or another. And again, it's a relationship. And that's how online education can work. And, it needs to be governed, no doubt about it. It can't be free for all, Facebook, Twitter, all that, but it can use those kind of ways that students are used to keep relationships.
And so speaking of relationships, that brings us to our final segment. Our final segment is called You Got a Problem with That? Where we're going to talk about a trend, recent trend in online education and discuss it for a little bit and see if we have a problem with it or if we're okay with it. So for today's segment, we're going to talk about using an LMS like Blackboard or Canvas or Moodle in a face-to-face course. A lot of instructors will make the argument that a student signed up for a face-to-face course because they want a face-to-face course. They want that interactivity, that relationship, and that using an LMS in a face-to-face course then somehow violates that experience for the student. So, I guess the name of the segment, you got a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that. You have a problem?
I do not have a problem.
It's hard to have a problem with that, right? It's like having, there's online and there's like web enhanced. That's the term that is used. Where you just use technology to like make things easy. Say, hey, why should I give you a paper syllabus when I could put it online, right?
Right.
And that's web enhanced. All of a sudden that thing's there all the time.
Right, but what about requiring work through that LMS? Like if you're in a face-to-face course, I'll agree with you that I think students expect some level of technology to be able to find their syllabus or to be able to check their grade. But I think what we're getting at is it okay then in that face-to-face course to require them to, let's say, do an online discussion or to submit their work through the LMS instead of face-to-face?
Yeah, I had a thought and then I lost it. Is it okay?
Requiring work, like it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe should I reframe that from
Yeah.
the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot what I said about the apple already. So should I just?
Well, I took it to a point where we're enhancing a course with it, but you're saying now you're adding this extra apple of requirement,
Right.
which is what we're going to comment on. So you can reframe the requirement part. Should instructors, you know, is there a course that's face to face? Should it require some online interaction? That's what you were saying.
Okay. All right. So then the question is it okay to require an online component for that class? So above and beyond just checking your grade or finding the syllabus, if a student's in a face-to-face course, is it okay to force them, so to speak, to complete an online discussion or to submit their work online? Is that crossing a boundary?
I think it might. Do you think so?
Yeah. When you say boundaries, is that positive or
I don't know.
negative? Okay.
I just say
Because I think it's positive,
Oh.
but you think it's negative?
Well, I think the way he's using it is negative, but maybe you're saying like he's pushing the boundary, trying to contain a wider scope of coursework.
The whole point of the segment is we don't have to agree on it.
Right.
No,
This is all good.
I agree. I just wasn't sure how you were
Yeah.
going with it. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was a positive or negative that you were asking. But I think it would be good for teachers, or it'd be good for instructors to implement the LMS in their course if it's face-to-face, because most students have a cell phone that they can log on to the Blackboard app. Wait, hold on. Is this just for Schoolcraft?
We're
or
trying
is
to
this
keep it
like,
general.
We're trying to,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
because we're
So
in
just like log
famous-
on to the LMS
Yeah.
and they can participate.
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
the phone.
Right.
Okay. Because most students have a cell phone that they can
Make phone calls out.
use.
Play Angry Birds.
Because most students have access to a cell phone that they can access 24/7.
We might need to subtitle this. We'll have to, probably. Imagine something this out there. Yeah, can you caption that? Good luck.
Wow. All right.
She's got him. You're making it.
Yes, you are.
I know,
Just
but
keep going.
I know. I
Just keep
don't
going. We'll
know.
try not to
3
look at
minutes? Is that right?
you. Yes. We'll cut it down.
27 sound good?
We'll cut it down.
Yeah, we'll cut it down.
Most students I have to rephrase it because I'm going to keep
Yeah.
saying most students have a cell phone they can access 24